Well, you know, Block O has been a solid force of fandom with Ohio State football for decades, really.
And if you've ever been to a game, you already know how they get the crowd going with their chants and, of course, their card stunts that they do all the time. NBC4's Sean Lanier caught up with Block O's leader, who gave him a little insight on being part of a well-organized group of fans.
You know, since 1938, Block O has been bringing a lot of excitement here to the home games for Ohio State, but organizers tell me it takes a lot of work.
This is an old card that we had that Jim Tressel actually signed for us and gave to us because of how much he appreciated the work we do as a student section.
I was going to say it probably benefits him and the team when it's that loud.
Yeah.
Well, the lights shine bright at Ohio Stadium and the Buckeyes make a huge play. It brings out the fan in everyone.
Ryan Day even had an interview where he was saying the student atmosphere is what's so awesome about Ohio State.
Most of that student atmosphere is Block O. It's made of nearly 3,000 students, and since it began more than 8 decades ago, Block O has more than 10,000 stunt cards.
That's the card stunt we want to do.
Griffin Spillman says it's been his dream to come to Ohio State since he was 10 years old. Now he's the leader of Block O and adds it comes with a lot of responsibility and work.
It's a ton of preparation. It's an all-week thing. So we start out in the week. The football committee plans what card stunt we do. So with that, we have an Excel sheet, and they have to plan out seat by seat what each color card is going to be. And then when it comes to game day, we get there 4 hours before with about 75 people. We have to clean each card individually. Then from there, we have to count them, sort them into stacks, and then send each stack up the section and put them in each row to spell out the card stunt.
At the end of the day, the hard work is worth it, and usually the execution is perfect.
Sometimes we'll have one card out of place in an entire season, but it's down to a science.
And you couldn't draw up a better reaction.
Sometimes you'll actually feel the whole section shaking, and if you're standing underneath it, you could see dust coming off the ceiling because just how insane the section is.
And no, Block O does not travel to away games, but that doesn't stop individuals from going to those stadiums and being the cheerleader for their section. Local for you at Ohio Stadium, Sean Lanier, NBC4.